Alright guys, this is one of those projects that I've been putting off because it's kind of a pain. I didn't want to do it, but it needs to be done. And in my current post-truck maintenance situation, I have everything to do it, so I don't have to worry about going to the store and buying stuff. What I got going on here is I've got 5 bilge boards. There's one under that rug too that go through the floor into the bilge. But when we laid the floor in, we just laid the floor over them and marked it out. So I have to come back now and use the multi-tool and cut out these other 3 bilge boards. I'm probably gonna do them one at a time. When we put the floors in, they didn't glue down very well over the bilge boards because there was like a 1/4 inch gap. So what I'm gonna have to do, what I did with the other 2, is I'm gonna have to cut out where we traced, remove the bilge board and the flooring, and then take and squeeze in some more liquid nail that we use to put the floor down and kind of fill in the voids, and then clamp it together and let it sit for 24 hours. Then I got to drill a hole for the finger outlet and put it back in. So not really looking forward to this part. And hopefully it won't get too much sawdust and stuff all around floating in the air because of the multi-tool. It's not like we're chopping big pieces of wood, but and now I'm stalling because I don't want to do it. So let's just go ahead and get into it. And naturally I'm getting set up to do this project, and all my batteries are almost dead. So we're gonna start. So we're gonna start this. Hopefully I don't regret it. Because you know, when it comes to projects and things going wrong, that just makes my day. This is actually going smoother than I thought. Ta-da! And there's always water. Always water. The good news is I know where that water's coming from. And I knew it was down there. One of the reasons why we need to cut these boards out. Alright, let's glue this thing back together. All right, now we just gotta let that cure for 24 hours. Then once it's cured, we can drill our finger hole and put our little gasket material around there, and that one will be done. Hopefully tomorrow I can cut out another one and do the same thing. So once this one's finished, I've got 2 more to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and straighten everything up. We'll put a little bit more glue on the floor where it didn't contact very well. And then I'm going to suck the water out of the bilge right there and straighten up. That went a lot better than I thought it was gonna go, and my battery lasted, so that was a win for today. All right, so the 2 bilge boards that I've done, they turned out pretty good. I got them finished. I just got to put the gasket material underneath them. This is the last one that we got to cut out in the V-berth, and it is super tight in here. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film it. I'm gonna try, but this is the last one. This is one of the hard things that you kind of don't see. It's a behind the scenes type thing. But this project, there's been multiple days. It's probably been a week since I started this project. And it's hard to translate that in a 5-minute video clip. So, but it is what it is. So let's see if we can get down in this hole and cut this out. It's gonna be tight and it's gonna be aggravating. All right, we got that cut out and glued down. It is now clamped and chilling out. It's got a cure for 24 hours, but we got it cut out. So that is basically all done. Once this cures, then I'm gonna go back with some, it's like weather stripping gasket material that I've been lining the lip with, because there's like a 1/4 inch gap when you just set the boards in, and that gasket material raises it up and makes it kind of flush. But all that's done, so I'm gonna let this cure. Now I have access to my bilge again, so I can get all the water out from my leaking plumbing, and I can clean it real good. And now I got access to run the new hoses for the new plumbing, which is a future project that's coming up. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna run it and what all hoses and materials that I need. But that's all coming. This was the first step in all that, because I had to have this done before I could start all that. So now we can check that off the list. As I'm sure y'all are aware, last week we had that Arctic blast come through, so I haven't gotten much more done on the boat. I'm a little behind on things that need to get done, but I promise future projects are coming. We've got the water project coming, and we got some electrical coming up. But right now with the weather, it's just not happening. So just hang in there with me. More content's coming, I promise. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and drop me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Thank you.